is Jokali Times News Agency. With me in the studio is Mr. Nelson Ochieng. Nelson, karibu to the studio.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay.
Yes.
Now tell me, why Juakali Times?
It is Juakali Times because this is a platform which we are trying to put available, especially to the marginalized Juakali people. Yeah, so we want something which is a custom which is associated with the Juakali people.
Yes.
That is why it is Juakali Times.
Okay.
Yes.
And kindly elaborate to us what you mean by formalizing the informal sector, because I understand that is one of your mission and vision.
Yes, of course, yes, of course. Formalizing this informal sector is our primary motive for so many reasons, because we've noticed that the Juakali fraternity has so many challenges because they are not in a well-organized way. So we want to come up with a platform that can enable them to get organized. I'm talking about the so-called structures. Yes. We want a situation whereby these Juakali people, when it comes to even how they can increase their businesses through loanings, at least there is a background. At least there are ways out in which you can give them, they can even seek for these fundings, but there is a way they can be traced. Okay. We want even them to learn from each other. Yeah. So that is holistically, we want them to get organized. Yeah, that's what I mean by helping them to formalizing the Juakali sector. Okay. Yes.
And as an organization, yes, do you have any guiding structures?
Definitely, for an institution to be an organization, definitely it has to have some structures, whereby we have the management, whereby we have an office, like Juakali Times has an office. We have offices all over. Especially here in Nairobi, we have one here in Buruburu where we are right now, where Naiva stands. Yeah. Yes, we have our office there where we coordinate things within the region.
Okay.
Yes.
What's your organizational structure?
The structure, we have the executive director, we have 2 directors, and we have even our staff, which do help us in getting the information what is happening all over. Oh yes, so we are working as a team. Okay. Yes.
And as Juakali Times, are you in the mainstream media?
Definitely. In fact, as we are, this is a very unique setup. You know, we have the mainstream, which involves other media houses, which we do see or hear of all over. But here is a Juakali fraternity, which is very unique, and it is focusing especially on the interest of the marginalized lot. I mean the Juakali people. Okay. Yes.
Okay. And where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
In fact, we started this thing as a decimal point, but I'm seeing we are making some progress in terms of the way in which we get the information affecting these Juakali people, and again the way how we disseminate them through the social media and our magazine called Juakali Times. Okay. Yeah, we pass this information. So when you ask me where I'm seeing ourselves in the next few years, in fact, I'm seeing ourselves growing, because you couldn't imagine, we started just like a decimal point, just like that. And at least by now we have an office. Okay. Yes, we are here, we have an office. That means at least we are growing. And again, we lacked, initially we were doing this coverage with the phones, but right now you see at least we have something. We have a camera, a good camera that can take care and capture what we have for the people of the Juakali fraternity. Okay. So we are, in the next few years, I'm seeing we are going to quadruple, if not double, or triplicate the progress.
Okay.
Yes.
You've mentioned that you have other reporters countrywide.
Yes, yes.
What form of communication do they use to, transmit their whatever they've captured in the field to your offices here in Buruburu?
Oh, as I've told you, the term Juakali, we started from nothing as we are now growing. Initially, we were relying on those people just using their phones, on those all over the country, and sending for us the messages and then the information via their phones.
Okay.
But right now, at least we have we've organized ourselves to an extent that we get even some of the material from other regions using now the cameras, which at least we have a few.
Okay.
Yes, in different parts of the country.
Okay, thank you so much. Now, I know that you have challenges that you face as an organization.
Yes.
What are some of these challenges?
Number one, we have some economic challenges, as you've heard, because so far we don't have even support from anybody. We just rely on our own little resources that we get, maybe through, you see the magazine we have, but we don't sell.
Okay.
Yeah, but you find people seeing what we are doing because we are educating people, entertaining people through those magazines. So people do support us.
Magazines?
Yeah, we have a Juakali Times magazine.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we are having a magazine, and at the same time we have the social media, the electronic media, which involve the Facebook, the Instagram, and the rest. Yes, so because of these good things we are doing, even the society are supporting us. Like you find the magazine, we are just having it there for free, maybe when we have seminars. We just have it, not for free, but we have it there. But when people see us doing that good job, they support us, with little resources. And again, when we organize a seminar, people come, they get learn. In fact, they learn so many lessons, like the saving culture, how better they can do their investments. We also run successful stories. All these are very good for the benefit of these Juakali people. So as a result of all these good doings, we do find good-hearted people just to support us. And again, through those, some also bring some small advertisements, like maybe 1,500. We carry their stories there. So those little makes us grow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right now we're in the season of politics in Kenya.
Yes.
What is Jokali Times doing as an organization to, maybe talk to the people that are aspirants that are vying for seats, so that the wananchi can be able to know what these people that want seats is bringing to the table?
That is a good question, because you touched on the political angle of it. Because here in Juakali sector, the Juakali fraternity, we do believe, people want development, and we have development in triplicate. We have the social development, economic development, and the political development. So that political aspect, we put in our input in terms of enlightening the general public on better ways or better things they should look into in enabling them to choose right leaders for positions. And again, we give an opportunity to these aspirants to come and share with us. We do engage them in talks. We question them. We try to see, you can know somebody based on what somebody is saying, what somebody is doing, and what others are saying about somebody. But because we are a media house, in our small way, we are a media house, definitely. We do engage these people so that we ask them these tough questions, and people do see us. So when the general public see these people talking, what others are talking about them and what they are doing, makes them to choose wisely. So we encourage this political aspect. We encourage aspirants to come. We give them platform. They talk to the wananchi, as the wananchi also consume the right information about them, whether they are fit for the office or not. Yes, that happens.
Okay. Is there anything else that maybe you feel I've left out?
Yeah, definitely. I think it is important I expound on how this Juakali sector, how this Juakali Times has really improved the lives of so many. Like you find these small seminars we've been doing all over. People do find platform to make their successful stories, and we have those who have benefited directly, like one of the groups in Korokocho called Korokocho West Kenya Economic Development Quick Organization in Korokocho. This is a group which started like a decimal point, the same way we started, by just saving. Like now, it is now some years down the line. This group just started by saving 100 shillings, but because of our input, the concept of this Juakali sector started sometimes back. So we were doing our Juakali whatever's, our Juakali assistance and engagements. So we helped them to start saving 100 shillings, which enabled them to nurture that saving culture. Just recently in November last year, November last year, they managed to purchase land in Kitengela, and they are really doing marvelous. They are supporting lives of their members. You find a member right now, just a mama mboga, having a saving of even over 500 shillings. That simply indicates that what we did and the structures I'm talking about right now for that group made an individual even to save that 500 shillings, which is 500,000 as her savings, which would not have been there had it that platform was not there. So that is from what we saw there. I think if we try to bring all the stakeholders together and we work through proper coordination of these activities within Juakali times all over the country, that is a successful story already. It can really inspire others. And again, what I would also like to add, sorry, I like talking much,
no
but
problem.
And what again I would like to add is that if at all what we are doing in our small way, if we can find those in the political class, the clergy, and every person in any department to bring his or her input into this Juakali sector, if we support it in a nutshell, we can really grow as a country. Because I'm foreseeing a situation whereby if we can work together, I'm foreseeing a situation whereby all the Juakali people countrywide can even come with that umbrella body, well coordinated with Juakali times in terms of information, the saving culture and everything, so that it brings, generally it brings economic, social and political development, because through this it can even support leaders who doesn't have.
Thank you so much, Nelson, for your time. Viewers, that was Nelson Ochieng, one of our directors here at Juakali Times News Agency. For this and more, please like, follow and share our videos. My name is Larissa from Juakali Times. Goodbye.